Pisces, what is up? I hope that this video finds you well and in excellent spirits. My name is Mel and welcome to my channel, Divine Feminine Works. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. This channel is everything tarot, astrology, and spirituality. So if those are things that interest you, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you'll always be notified when I come out with new content. All right, Pisces, this is going to be your Tarotscope for the month of September 2020. I hope that the month has been treating you well thus far. Hope nothing really crazy has happened to you since September has started. So hopefully everything is good. So before we get into the tarot reading, I just wanted to do a quick little astrological update, give you a little forecast of what's going on astrologically this September so you kind of know what to expect and what to prepare for. So the big three things, we have three things going on this month that are pretty substantial. One, which is actually happening today, is Mars going retrograde. Mars is going retrograde in the sign of Aries. That's happening today. The second thing is Jupiter going direct in the sign of Capricorn. That's happening on September 12th. And then the third thing is Saturn going direct in the sign of Capricorn on September 29th, I believe. 28th or 29th, one of those. But around that time, Saturn will be going direct. What does this even mean anyway? And how does it affect you? So these three things are basically energetic shifts. So there's going to be a bit of shifting around this month. There's going to be some, all right, get up and go start type of energy. And then there's going to be some stop type energy. So it's going to be like a push and pull, almost like you're in traffic. Like you go a little and you stop, and you go a little and you stop. That's sort of the energy that we're working with this month. So let's start with the first one. The first one is Mars going retrograde in the sign of Aries. And this is happening in your money sector. This is happening in your second house of finances and material goods. Material goods, material possessions, things of that nature. So Mars first entered Aries in June. So probably around late May, beginning of June, you guys started feeling like you wanted to do something new with respect to money. You probably were trying to find new income streams, new ways to make money, better ways to, organize your finances. You might have been very concerned about accumulating wealth and maybe acquiring more things. Maybe since June, you've been spending a lot more money. Those are all the things that are characteristic of Mars going into Aries, which is in your second house. Now, when Mars is direct, when Mars is in its normal flow, Mars can be very aggressive. It can be combative, can be, denotes physical energy, can denote conflict. And Mars energy is also a bit selfish. It's very headstrong, very opinionated, very defensive. So when when Mars first went into Aries in June, you were probably like so focused on securing the bag. It was like almost at all costs. Like you were probably very concerned about your particular financial needs and how those needs could be met. And I feel like you were approaching this with such a level of determination and such a level of just energy, right? That you were really making some strides and actually putting in a lot of work in order to make these things happen. For some of you, you might have been doing a lot more physical work. So if you had overtime hours at work, or if you could pick up extra shifts, I see that that's what you guys were doing in order to really secure that bag. And you probably saw some really good momentum there. You might have seen your finances increase. You might have been able to buy certain things that you had wanted to buy for a long time. You might have been able to start putting money away for savings. Like things were going pretty good on that front. Needless to say, you were taking care of your financial needs in a very aggressive way. Now with Mars going retrograde starting today, that momentum that you were feeling, that energy that you were putting towards it, it might just come to like a screeching halt. When Mars goes retrograde, all of that aggression, all of that force of energy that Mars typically has is decreased a lot. It slows down. It's almost like it goes from level 10 to level 1. It's a big decrease in energy. So you might find that the things that were working for you before aren't working so much anymore. Like those overtime hours that you were able to get, those are non-existent. There's no extra shifts to pick up. There might be other people's financial needs that might come in the way of yours, that might cause conflict, that might cause arguments. Things just may slow down. Also, you may feel like you don't even have the physical energy to put in that extra work in order to secure the bag. So it's a time of decreased energy, like physically and with respect to wherever, Mars is in your chart. So it's not all bad, because retrogrades, a lot of people freak out when they hear about retrogrades. They're like, oh my God, nothing's going to work. Things are going to go haywire. And that can be the case for some retrogrades, not all. But in this particular retrograde can be beneficial because it can give you time to reassess, reevaluate, re-examine your finances. So you've had a couple of months under your belt where you've been putting forth this energy. What kind of results has it gotten you? Has it gotten you good results? Are these action steps that you've taken, have they been beneficial to you to the point where you want to continue them? Or have you noticed that some things aren't working and maybe you should just scrap those and do something else? Retrograde is all about recalibrating, and that's what you can do this month with Mars retrograde in your second house. Mars will be retrograde until November 13th, so you're having like a good 2.5 month lull period, which again isn't bad. If you use the energy wisely, you can come up with some new strategies, some new plans, conserve your energy, because once Mars goes direct in November, you can hit the ground running and gain all of that, gain back that momentum that you lost during this time. So that's one. So then we have Jupiter going direct in the sign of Capricorn, and that's happening on September 12th. And this is going to be in your 11th house of friendship and goals. This house, this 11th house, has had quite a bit of energy for definitely 2020 and even before then, because in this house we've got Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto conjunct. They're all squeezed together in this house, and they might be causing some havoc there. This conjunction is what's responsible for all of the unrest that we're feeling in society as a whole. So all of this, pandemic shit, racial unrest, political craziness, a lot of that can be attributed to this cluster that is Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto. And this cluster happens to be in your house of friendship and goals. So what this means is that the goals, it could mean several things. One of the things it can mean is that the goals that you have for yourself, and I'm talking about lofty goals that you have for your life, big things that you want to accomplish in your life, it's probably undergone a very profound transformation. There may have been goals that you had set for a long time that were like tried and true, that things that you really stuck to, and now you've sort of like scrapped them, and now you have completely new goals. This house is also dealing with friendships. So people that you associate with, people with whom you identify, that may have changed drastically as well. You may have been someone who identified with this particular group, and now with everything that's going on, with all of this energy going in there, now you identify with a different group. Your people who you consider your friends, people who you consider your networking buddies, that may have changed. You may have gained new friends and new networking partners. You may have lost some. There's been a lot of ups and downs in this area of your life, definitely within 2020. So now, the two of the three planets that are in this house are going direct this month. That's Jupiter and Saturn. So Jupiter, normally when it's direct, Jupiter is very optimistic. It's very abundant. It's very good. It's marked by good fortune. It's marked by all of the good, positive things. When Jupiter is direct, Jupiter can, do all of that stuff. And that is what's going to happen to you this month with respect to your friendships and your goals. At the same token, we've got Saturn. Saturn is like a wet blanket on a picnic. It can be super annoying and it can be challenging. Saturn is all about the school of hard knocks. Saturn gives you hard lessons in order to shape you and develop your character. Now, with Saturn going direct this month, you might encounter some challenges. Starting at the end of the month when Saturn goes direct, don't be surprised if you start having issues with friends. If old situations with friends come up that affect the status of your friendship. If you find obstacles in the way of goals that you want to achieve, that's all attributed to Saturn going direct. So there's going to be a lot of energy. There's going to be a lot of shift in that particular area of your life starting this month. It's not all bad. Anything that's happening right now, if anything is falling by the wayside, if anything is being destroyed, it's meant to. Because what's meant to take its place is something that's supposed to be strong, stable, and long-lasting. So try your best to roll with the punches. It's got to get worse before it gets better. And, we're all going through it. So it's not just you. We're all going through it. So keep that in mind. Other than that, we start out with the month with the sun in your 7th house of relationships. The sun is in Virgo currently. So when it comes to relationships, you might really be focused on that for the first half of the month. You may really want to put energy towards getting into a relationship. Or, basically, when it comes to relationships generally, right, Pisces, Virgo is your relationship house. So when it comes to relationships, you're very practical, you're very service oriented. So this month, the beginning of this month might really find you doing nice things for your partner, being of service to your partner, kind of focusing on the day-to-day responsibilities in your partnerships. And this is business or personal relationships, either or. By September 23rd, when the sun moves into Libra, that is when your focus will shift towards shared resources, intimacy, and sex, and transformation. So for some of you, if you're getting into a relationship right now, by the time the month ends, that's when you might start taking things a little more, personal. That's when you might start, thinking about or having sex or getting more intimate in your relationships. For others of you that phase is already passed, by the time, the beginning of October rolls around, you're going to start thinking about joint resources, pooling your resources together, joint bank accounts, things like that. So that's sort of where you're heading for the next month. And for those of you that are single, this would be a great time to put yourself out there. Definitely a great time to put yourself out there. All right, so that has been the astrology forecast for September. So now let's get into the tarot reading and see what messages Spirit has for you this month. All right, Pisces, this is for September 2020. Let's get one more here. Perfect. All right, we've got breathe. Truth be told. I love how this window is open. And I'm hearing cat is out of the bag. Whatever that means. And then we have yin. Yin is very Piscean energy. It's all about feminine energy. It's all about being receptive. It's the opposite of yang. Okay, I feel like some of you are going to hear some news that you might not like too much. I feel like there's some truth that's going to be revealed and you're not going to like it too much. I think it has to do with a relationship. Like I said, the sun is in your relationship sector from now, well, from the beginning of September. Well, actually from August, from the beginning of Virgo season up until the 23rd of September. And I feel like within that time, you either have heard something, you received some information that you didn't like too much, or that had to do with a relationship. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, you received some truth about a relationship, and Spirit is like, all right, calm down, just breathe. Everything's going to be fine. We're going to get through this. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Yang. Didn't I just say yin, opposite of yang? Yin and yang, male and female relationship. Yeah, some of you are hearing something about your counterpart or your partner that's making you take a pause, where Spirit is like, all right, you got to take a breath here. Let's pause for a second. Let's evaluate what's really going on. All right, let's look into this further and see what this is really about. All All right, this is for Pisces. We've got 7 of Pentacles. We've got the Aeon, which is Judgment in this deck. We've got the 7 of Wands. We've got the 5 of Wands. We've got the 8 of Wands. A lot of wands here. Let's get one more. And then we've got the Fool. Oh. All right, Pisces. I just gotta say what they're telling me. No sugarcoating. I feel like someone's taking you for a fool. Someone's been taking you for a fool. Remember I said before that when it comes to relationships, you guys are very service oriented. It's like you are of service to your partner. And I feel like someone's been taking your kindness for weakness. I almost get the sense that someone in this partnership has been like all over the place. Oh yeah. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Wands. What does this look like to you? Someone's been, like I said, this card, it just makes me feel like all over the place energy, right? I feel like, yeah, someone's been all over the place with their phallus. Like, yeah, someone's been stepping out. Somebody's been look at how, if you look at this Fool card, you see this guy right where his crotch is? It's the sun. Like, there's so much light shown on this person's penis. Like, and look at his face. Like, he's just like, oh my gosh, like, yeah. I feel like it's a male in this relationship that's been, for lack of a better phrase, they've been slinging their dick all over the place. Sorry. That's the truth being told. They've been all over the place. And Spirit is like, all right. I know. Okay, I know. Just breathe. Just breathe for a second. Just breathe. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hearing, you see this? But it's mask off time. Oh yeah, someone, I'm seeing someone who's like they're going out and they've got their like mask with them. And you think that they're going like to the grocery store or someplace, but like they're taking that mask off and they're going to someone else's house. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. This person who's been all over the place, they're coming under judgment. They are coming under judgment for their misdeeds. I love how this is the phoenix rising from the ashes. You see that? There's I feel like that's you, Pisces. I feel like there's this yeah. Oh. See, it's this bird, and with this open window, it's like you are free now. You are free. I feel like you've been with this person for a while. Some of you perhaps for 7 years. But even if you haven't been with this person for 7 years, I feel like you've taken steps to secure this relationship. Meaning that you've planted seeds in this relationship. Like, you were committed to this. You were watering these seeds, watching this relationship grow. You put a lot of effort into it. And I feel like this person was just taking your kindness for weakness. And I also see that there's a lot of like, Oh, okay. This is what I'm hearing. Some of you have really increased the value of your partner, meaning that the things that you do, you've leveled them up. It's like you took a fixer-upper and made it into a new contemporary home, if you get what I mean. And because of that, like, other people have been watching your partner and seeing his development, and they're like, yo, I want a piece of that. I definitely want a piece of that. Like, he looks good now. He looks good. I feel like it's people in the past who, like, in the past, these people overlooked this person. But because you came in the mix and you fixed this person up and you got this person on the right track, now those people from the past are starting to take notice of him. I say him because that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a him. You, Pisces, you could be a him also, or this could relate to you, but just take this as it resonates. Yeah. So there's a lot of eyes looking, a lot of people trying to get their hands on this person now that they've had this come up, right? And this, I feel like this person who's been all over the place, I feel like they want to spread their wings. Like they want to be out there. Again, you were very much of service to this person, and it's almost like they're taking what you've given them and they just want to go free. They want to enjoy their new life with someone else. I'm sorry. I know that hurts. I know that hurts. But I'm hearing like you're, and I hate this phrase, but it's like you're the bigger person. Like, those people who are watching this person now and who are like, oh, you know, back then you didn't want me, now I'm hot, y'all all on me. Like, that's the song that just came to mind. Those people that like have their eyes on this person, that are like, yo, I want to get with him, he looks good, like trying to mess up your whole relationship, they don't hold a candle to you. They really don't. Like, you're in a much better position than they are. And the fact that he wants to entertain these people and he just wants to, well, here's the thing. He likes the feeling, this brand new feeling of being wanted. I feel like this person wasn't really wanted before. Not wanted, like, not that they're like some piece of trash or anything like that. But I feel like that since you've leveled them up, and they really like this feeling of being leveled up, and they want to enjoy this feeling. And they want to entertain these people, and they want to be out there, and they want to, it's like their brand new car, and now they want to be out there to show off, and they want to enjoy this new life that they think that they have, that you gave them, right? And Spirit is like, listen, I know this hurts. I know that you put in so much effort in this relationship, and not even from a selfish place. It's from your heart. You really cared about this person. But this person, their intentions are not true. Their mask is finally coming off, and you can see them for who they really are. And it's not what you need. All right, let's get one on Seven of Pentacles. Journey. Yeah, you've been through a journey with this person. Like I said, you planted seed with this person. You've watered those seeds. You've done the most with this person. You really have. Let's get another one out here. Yeah, we've got message. Like, I feel like this person is just gonna be like, yo, I don't want to do this anymore. Or you're gonna get a message from one of these people that's just like, you're gonna go, like, yeah, I see you going through his phone or going through his papers or stuff. I don't know who still writes like actual letters, but going through his phone and seeing messages that you just don't like. That you see messages from other females, from other women, I should say. And it's like the truth is finally coming out. Let's get one on the Seven of Wands. Yeah, despair. Like I said, some of you might even be like at odds with some of these other people. Like you may have people calling your phone, you're getting into arguments and stuff like that. Pisces, come on, you know that's not you. You know that's not what you deserve. And it's got you in this whole despair thing. Nah, that ain't you. That is not you. That's not indicative of your character. That's not what you deserve. But it's got you down. It's got you just like... So I see some of y'all not even going to work. Never do that. Never compromise your money for anybody, right? But yeah, I see like some of you aren't going to work. Some of you are just so distraught over this whole situation. All right, let's get one on Five of Wands. Oops. We've got sudden wealth. Yeah, like I said, I feel like these people are just like, yo, this dude looks good now. This dude, he's got everything going for him. Like, I feel like this is what it is. He has a come up, right? And if you look on this card, it almost looks like there's a whole bunch of coins next to him, right? Like, I feel like you're probably helping this person out financially too. He's had a come up. Even if it's not financially, I feel like this person has been feeding off your energy. And they've had a come up. And now these people who are seeing all this, who are causing problems with your relationship, they see this person as a come up. And they want him. They want some of that money. They want some of whatever they think he has. And I say think because really it's you that's got everything and he's just getting the residuals. Remember that. Remember, you are above this. This is above you. This is not, I'm sorry, I don't mean to say it's above you. You are above this whole situation. Don't let it get you down. These people are really fighting for crumbs because you know who this guy really is. You know who he really is. You know what he's really about. You know what you've done to help him have that glow up. So let them fight and realize that without you, he ain't got none of this. He's got none of it. Let's get one on the Eight of Wands. We got two here. Okay, we've got family room and we've got great fortune. Yeah, I feel like he's probably spending money. I feel like he's spending money that's not, he's like spending your money. Spending your money. He fronts like he has this lavish lifestyle or that he's doing really well when meanwhile it's you that's behind all of it. It's really you that's behind all of it. But guess what? You're free now. I know you love this person. I know you've put a lot. Oof. And I'm sorry. I have to say this. Please get checked out for an STD. Please. Because I feel like this person is real reckless with their dick. And there could be an STD situation going on. So please go get checked out and get that taken care of. Yeah, this person is not it. This person is not it at all. They are not of your highest good. I know you put time, effort, energy, money into this situation and you've been on a journey with this person for a minute. This is not someone you just picked up yesterday. But freedom from this is going to feel really good. Because it's going to take you out of this craziness. It really is. It's going to take you out of this despair. Freedom. Freedom. Set yourself free. Breathe. And then let it go. Set yourself free. Let's get one on this fucker right here. Oh, I'm like angry for you. Privileged lady. This person is an opportunist. This person is an opportunist. This person looks for ladies with money. People with money so that they can have their come up, so they can have their glow up, so they can live the life that they want to live. Meanwhile, they're not doing shit on their own to make their dreams happen. And they're leeching off of you. Nah, set yourself free. Set yourself free. Look at what's at the bottom of this deck. Thief. This person, if this person ain't stealing your money, he is stealing something of yours. He is stealing your energy. He's stealing your life force energy and trying to give it to some whack ass broads out there. Nah, no. This is not you. This is not you, Pisces. It's not. I don't want it to be for you. You deserve better. You give from your heart. You're a humanitarian. You do so much, not just for your partners, but for the world also. And please, I know this is a hard time. Please don't try to escape via alcohol, drugs, sex. I already gave you that STD warning, so be easy with the sex and get yourself checked out. But this is a mess. And you need, I'm loving the depiction on this card. Look, the door is wide open. Kick that dude just kick this fool out the window and be free. And be free of this messiness. Ugh. All right, let's get 3 astrology cards to close out this reading. How many is this? This is 1. Okay. We've got 5th house. Your 5th house is Cancer. Passion. Yeah, there's a lot of passion here. Like I said, there are a lot of wands. Yeah, a lot of passion here, but it's misdirected. It's not directed towards you. It's directed towards other people. 5th house is all about flirting. It's about romance. It's about flings. That's what's going on here. There's a whole bunch of flings. This dude, and I keep saying dude because I do see a dude. This could be you or this could be a dude that you're dealing with, but this dude is all over the place. Flirting with everybody, entertaining mad people. Yeah. Leo. This person could be a Leo. I see a lot of wands out here, and you know how Leos love attention. They love attention, and Leo is like the natural 5th house. So this fucktard could really be a Leo, or there could be a Leo in the mix. You might even get a message from a Leo that's telling you all of the things that this person is doing. One more here. Thank you. We've got Chiron. Chiron is all about healing. I don't know if you could see that. All about healing. That's why you need to take a breath, Pisces, is because you need to heal from this situation. You also might want to take a look at your natal chart and see where Chiron is in your natal chart. That might give you a clue on how to heal from this particular situation. I'm sorry you have to go through this, but the truth had to be told. You have to know the truth so that you can move forward and that you can get yourself unstuck from this garbage. To put it bluntly, it's garbage. And it's so beneath you, Pisces. You deserve so much better than that. All right, Pisces, that has been your reading for September 2020. I hope you were able to get at least one message from this reading. If you'd like to book a personal tarot reading with me or order an astrology report, those links are in the description box below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Divine Feminine Works. Every week I do a series called The Week Ahead, which is just a quick and dirty tarot read for the upcoming week. I also have a lot of great content on there, so follow me there so you don't miss any of that. Also tune into my weekly YouTube series called The Stargazer. It is a weekly astrology forecast that basically tells you what's going to happen for the week and what to look forward to and how to prepare. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel already, definitely do so and hit that notification bell so you'll always be notified when I come out with new videos. Pisces, everything I do is always from the bottom of my heart. If you feel so inclined and would like to tip me by buying me a coffee, that link is in the description box as well. As always, Pisces, it's a privilege and an honor to read for you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.